I don't think it should be all that surprising that probably Oklahoma's best blocked, man for man play, maybe I've seen all year, results in their biggest run on the ground all year. So we'll watch it here. This is Jovantae Barnes' big run that ends up being 74 yards, not 75. But yeah, watching just two quick little bounces, and he's just absolutely off to the races. You know, you can see Jovantae. I mean, again, has speed, but not a pure flyer or anything like that. Well, Sawchuk, Tatum, they probably both score on that run. But let's go through it here, and we'll kind of. All right. So, pardon my yawn there. Okay, so you've got, and I know we've had requests. We're gonna have some fireworks. So you've got okay. So Nwiwu's going to pull around. Spencer Brown's going to block. I believe it's like that. And then Howland is going to work out here to the linebacker, I believe. Let's track it. Yeah. Howland, really nice job there. Look how well he spaces that up. So watch him come in from up here at the top. Weewoo, really nice block. Get that guy, get underneath him, drive him. Watch Bauer Sharp here on this block. That's a nice boom. He's starting to figure that stuff out. I say it every week. It's not perfect. I know it's not. But he's getting better. I'm seeing growth here. And I don't know if that's Joe John Finley finally feels free at tight end with the tight ends or what it is. But he looks better to my eyes. I'm seeing positives where there were times in Texas, South Carolina, going back to Tennessee where you're like, I don't know what positive he's bringing to the football field. But yeah, so this is an interesting little counter because, like I said, they're going to have a wee-woo kick out here. Sharp is going to kick here. And then you've got down block, down block, down block. And then Barnes just going to pop through that lane. So, it's just really, really well blocked up. I said it here, but watch Howland just eat up the mic here. Boom, just gets him, stays in front of him, turns him around like he wants to. He does more than he needs to on that play, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, just an all-around really, really outstanding play there from Barnes. I still never saw the footage that definitively told me he didn't get in. I don't think he's in there, but definitive? I don't know. Obviously it didn't end up mattering, so it's nothing to raise a fuss about, but just kind of surprising. We'll finish out the score here. I said it on Twitter, man, but it just blows me away how much pitch concept, pitch timing, pitch relationship, all that stuff, it's just not natural to guys anymore. Like I grew up and that was just something you did. I remember doing stuff like that playing with my buddies at recess and stuff where you're running pitch and that kind of stuff. Like, we just all did it because it was part of football then. Now it's such a foreign thing to run a real option, that it's, or, you know, a wide option, that you can tell guys just aren't comfortable with it. Because, I mean, and this isn't a bag on Jackson Arnold, but drive at that end, now pitch. Like, pitch now, and Jovantae Barnes could just, I could score from that if I'm Jovantae. I mean, not even if I'm Jovantae Barnes. If I'm my big, slow self, I score there. And Arnold just didn't seem to see it at all. Want to watch a few guys here, kind of see what movement they're. Watch Heath Ozida here. He's going to get around, flip his hips, get this guy sealed inside. Watch him. Just watch him work out there. That defensive tackle right over the top of him. Oh, I'm sorry. He works the end. Okay. So I apologize. He's going to slide this way and then get this guy, which is almost more impressive. You see, he's head up with him here. He slid, and now watch him turn his hips. Look at him. Just, I mean, because again, Barnes here, there's nobody getting through Heath Ozida there. That's, again, I know a lot of people wrote him off, and I told you not to. He's a good, talented football player. Let him have some time. Let him cook a little bit. He's going to be a good one. Logan Howland, look at him working up to the second level. That's what we're talking about. I mean, I know people. I think this may be my last clip because I can't stop yawning. But I know people were down on Ozida, and then they finally, you know, like, oh, okay, look at the light starting to come on. The same thing's going to happen with Howland. I fully believe that. He is a very, very talented guy. So you put those two out there, and okay, you're starting to build something. Troy Everett's your center. Okay. From center to left tackle, you've got some answers. And then, you know, you can have Jake Taylor back. You can have Jacob Sexton back. Like, you have Fabechi Nwiwu back. Like, all of a sudden, okay, we've got some guys here with some experience. We can figure out who the best group is. You know, you can really start to have those conversations. But, yeah, again, I think people just have to try to be a little bit more patient. I know it's not easy. And I know it's hard to watch an offensive line be as bad as it's been this year. But even though this is Maine, and I should say, everything I'm going to talk about, I know it's Maine. I will keep myself as level as I can because, yes, it's Maine. We all know it. But I do think there were signs of growth in this game. And I think they started to show them against Ole Miss, to be frank.